If you've ever thought about a foam cannon, this is how they work. Today's all about power washing. So if you look at the deck, the pollen has attacked hard this year, and this deck, I clean this deck twice a year. Once in the spring, once in the fall. Get all this yellow pollen off, keep everything looking nice. Twice a year. Takes me about 3 hours to do this. So today, or this year for spring, I've got a new idea. Got this foam cannon. Now foam cannons you normally see used on cars. You see some houses, they call it soft washing. I've got that in a brush, and I'm going to see how that does today on the side of the cabin and on the deck. Here we go. So it's 8 o'clock. I've waited until quiet hours are over. My wife is just getting out of bed. It's Saturday. It's time to make some noise. The foam cannon attaches to the end of your power washer wand. Just start spraying just like normal. You can see how it coats. Just amazing how it puts out foam, and it sticks too. Sticks really well. I applied it to everything. Really did a knockout job. So moving to let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. Move over to rinsing it. I needed to sort of hurry up today. I said earlier it takes about 3 hours. Today it took me 5 hours because I did the entire cabin, but I needed to get to mowing. And the neighbors have a service that were taking care of their yard, and so my wife said, why don't you go ask them if they'll do your yard. So Andy and Jared Dittmer Lawn Care, took care of my yard for me. It had been a couple weeks since I'd gotten to it last. The grass was seeding out. I knew I needed to hit it, and it wasn't going to leave me much room for fishing. But Andy and Jared took on the job, had plenty of time, did a fantastic job. If anybody at the lake needs them, I'll put the description and contact information below. And I did get to go fishing, by the way. Caught some nice fish that evening out of the kayak. But here I'm doing the last part of the cabin. Again, this stuff, it just really sticks well. It clings for, the 5 to 10 minutes that you want it on there. And I'll show you here in a moment just how well it does stick. So let's see how that stuff sticks. Just kind of running down, but every area is covered. So I'm 5 hours into the job and doing the final rinse off, and here I'm going to tell you about the number of products that I used and describe the foam cannon itself. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I used here. This foam cannon is like $16 on Amazon. Hooks up to your power washer here. You fill the bottle up with whatever. It's got a fan adjustment here for dispersion, and then up top it has a flow regulator, and I just had it on the low setting. I used Gain Ultra in here. I saw that online on a home wash, roof wash type form, and they said use Gain Ultra. You can add bleach, even though it says don't add bleach. I added a little bit on the first one. I used it about 1 part to 3. But the best stuff that I've had throughout the years, I've been using this thing for decades. It's called Purple Power. You can buy it at the Dollar General for $3 or $4. Comes in a gallon. This stuff takes black streaks off of just about anything. I used to have a camper. The camper would get those streaks on the aluminum siding from the roof. Anybody who's had a camper knows exactly what I'm talking about. I used a soft brush on a pole, and I'd add this to water, and those black streaks would come off just immediately. It also takes the stains off this light colored deck here that I just got done power washing. So that's my first choice. I used it in the foam cannon, and it sure, just like the Gain, I wasn't sure whether it was going to foam up as well, but it did. Sticks like glue, just kind of sits there and runs off. probably a good 5 minutes before it actually starts to dissipate. But again, this foam cannon, and you can buy these for about $16 on Amazon. I'll put the link below.